Hello, everyone. I want to say Happy Autism Awareness Acceptance Month. And I just hope everybody doing fine and doing great. And yeah, can't believe it's April. I remember 4 months, well, last 3 months was just January. Now we in April. And I couldn't believe it, right? But other than that, but this is Autism Awareness Acceptance Month. That's spreading awareness about autism and make sure that make sure that people know what autism is and and remove the stigma around autism. And I guess I had not thought through today because I so busy with life in general, but I have been thinking about this a little bit. Even though that I have not been doing autism advocacy work for a good minute, even though I did some last week, last year regarding you know going to be the speaker at Autism Black, during Autism Awareness Acceptance Month, and do some little speaking now and there, but not really much. Because I'll be going to school and doing internship and living life. And I just put all my effort, time in school and my job. I ain't put more effort in my advocacy work. And also, I have not been, active in autism community because, what happened 4 years ago, um, surrounding with certain autistic people who have certain privileges and I'm just kind of sick of tired, like people like me who are marginalized, who not getting heard, and I felt like this movement felt like autism liberation movement are being dominated by autistic people with privileges and and a community, especially online in particular, getting very toxic and also filled with, internalized ableism, anti-blackness, another issue as well going on at that time. I just, people not being who they really was, and I just feel like I'm disappointed in people, and it kind of like questioned my value a little bit. So I kind of distance myself from the autism community, especially online in particular. And I'm just, how you say that we for all autistic people, we know we ain't. Because autism is a spectrum, right? And autism spectrum. And we need more perspective. And of course, many autistic people and no distinct people in general have a whole lot of trauma of, growing up being no not being no typical and we get bullied and feel shame for being different. I would feel shame for being there for a long time and develop internalized ableism and and having not really checked my internalized ableism. um I was not checking my biases at the time, but now I'm just looking back at it and I'm like, damn. Cause I remember at the very beginning I have some, internalized ableism, try to support the movement, get rid of, the stigma around autism, even argue with some parent online. But then I realized we need the parent perspective. Of course, parent perspective is very important because, they raise us, and of course we gotta understand, doctors, things like that. But I noticed like ever since I came, activist, a lot of times it be mostly from either three perspectives: professional, parents, and the privileged autistic people perspective. Majority of the time. And that never changed at all. So for ever since I kind of distanced myself from the autism community online, I've been, doing some, go being the speaker at like to event that relate to marginalized identities and like Autism Black. Um, so Autism Black be coming up the next 2 weeks, if I believe, maybe next week because I think it start on the 10th, the 11th. I don't remember, but I don't remember, but I will be a speaker again. 'Cause I know the Miss Maria, who is the founder of Autism Black, because she a Black autism woman herself, and two of her children. She got 3 children, but 2 of them are autistic, and one of them is, no distinct have ADHD. So basically, her family, they no distinct family. So very cool. All the way in Florida. So she had a hybrid event, one in Florida and one online. So this is gonna be interesting experience. I could have wished I wish I could go in person, but I'm in internship, so I couldn't go. So good thing she had that option of doing online. So yay. Um, so I'm gonna be a speaker again, and I will be on the autistic panel. 'Cause I know last year I had present last year, but this time I wasn't able to because I'm doing an internship. So yeah. So, but hopefully maybe in the next future. But since get my master's next year, and I also job myself in the professional field, I'm gonna be very very busy. So let's see how this goes. But that's what I've been doing, put myself in, whether it be a project. I really don't care what it is at this point. And did that relate to, marginalized autistic people or Black autistic people? Cause my advocacy would tend to be around, of course, talk about autism, but talk about the intersectionality of autism, which I did not know at the time that there are race disparities when come to get diagnosed with autism. I did not know. I did not know. Even though I was younger, I used to do some research on women and girls, but I didn't know the disparity from when it comes to race was very, very bad, bad. So, and of course, at first, at the beginning of my advocacy work, me, a newbie, learning about this community as well as the autistic community. I'm learning about internalized ableism, learn about disability rights and all that jazz. And also, at the time, learn about intersectionality, because I'm like, oh, intersectionality, look it up, things like that, and do my own little research within, intersectionality and within autism. And I realized not many information about autism and Black. So, and of course, went April of 2018, and I tried to create a hashtag. Cause I was trying to pick random hashtag for you know, for that month, Black Disabled Pride, whatever. I would pick it out some random stuff. Then I thought about Black Autistic Pride, and I thought about the meaning of why, and I realized it talk about intersectionality and why we need a hashtag thing like that, and I went out from there. I wasn't expecting it, but I went from there. So even though I had not been active on social media that much, I tried my best to, but ever since I kind of distanced myself from the autistic community, my followings kind of went down because I wasn't active on social media that much because I was so fucking on school and work at the time, I just, my fame it not don't exist because I kind of announced that I said deuces. But yeah, I should have announced this shit, but it's what it is. Maybe I'm just sick and tired of the autism community just having so many issues in the community and not representing everybody in the community. I'm just sick of it. So I'll probably go continue to distance myself from the autism community in general, despite that I'm autism activist or activist, you know. Yeah. So I'll just keep my distance from the general autism community online because it's a mess. But I do go talk about autism on my end when I feel like it. But I felt like now, like, you know, it need because y'all probably, hear me from year to year. We need more revenues, but I felt like the autism community heading the direction of that you had to be a certain way to be autistic. And I noticed, like, even if it's not left, like, I remember they try to police each other. Oh, you had to be this well, that to be autistic. And I'm looking like, what? One, autism is a spectrum. And not everybody gonna experience the same shit. We're not supposed to be the same. Like that's just weird. We're not the same. And I met different autistic people in my life, in person, online. We're not the fucking same. We different. Very, very different. Yes, we might have, have similar disability in some system, but how we display our disability is gonna be different. And I noticed like ever since, ever since I came active, even before I came active, people put in a box what they think they know about autism. Because majority of they mostly think about people who non-speaking autistic and who can speak for themselves. They need help and need help. Or the other hand, like me, probably what you see on TV, weird, good number and shit like that, right? But not everybody like that. Not everybody like that. And people that have people getting confused. And I remember a few times I tell people I'm autistic. People say I didn't know. I have someone, a cousin or somebody that had autism because, and I never forget. They always keep saying autism have a look, and I keep telling them if I had not missed I have autism, you wouldn't know, do you? Autism don't have a look. Autism can present in different ways, not just a look. Don't assume what people don't know better. People don't know. People assume what they know based on someone, who they family or whatever. But something they can't compare each autistic like we're supposed to be the same. Like you don't know my child. And you're correct. I'm not your child. I'm nowhere to be your child. Like, or wherever, right? We're not the same. Yes, we might have a same disability, but how we display our disability go impact how we change our life. And plus, the world is not accepting of autistic people. And instill a lot of awareness and acceptance. It's like two different, like alternate acceptance and alternate awareness, right? Alternate acceptance, like, oh, people accepting us and blah, blah. But in reality, it's a long way to go. It's a long way to go. It needs some progress. It's some progress, but not always progress. We still get discriminated. We still underrepresented every fucking way we go. Especially if you're marginalized autistic person. Oh, you extra fuck. Like me, for example. Black autistic queer woman. I'm just fuck. Everywhere I go. No one can relate to me. I'm fuck. I have to deal with that reality. Intersectionality. I gotta deal with that reality probably forever. And I'm fucking tired. But people got a different reality. And plus we live in a reality that, you had to be, a white man with privileges. And with this within the autistic community, you had to be white, you know, appear neurotypical and other privileges. If you're not there, you fuck. You're not getting hurt. And that's what tend to be happening in the autism community. Oh, you had to be a parent or professional in a fucking hierarchy in the fucking autism community. Which is fucking sad. And what makes it sadder, or basically what I remember, that non-speaking autistic trying to spread awareness and create a movement, which is now um, autism movement or different, you know, name for it, but neurodiversity. Um, but even though that can be a lot because people confuse with neurodiversity and ADD with neurodiversity. With neurodiversity include like anything that affecting the brain, like bipolar, seizures, anything that affect the brain, basically. Um, so there's a lot of just misunderstanding, and people are expert, pretend they're expert, knowing they not, and they're spreading ableism in their thinking. And plus, we don't live in a world that are very ableist, and yeah. So even though it's gonna be a long way to go when it comes to autism, but yeah. But other than that, let's talk about me. And whew, I came a long way, y'all. I came a long way. You know, even now at 27, I changed. You know, accepting my own disability. For a very long time, I did not like my own disability. I think I'm at the point in my life I'm at peace with it. You know, I'm at peace with it. Cause I know at the beginning, well, not as a child, cause I didn't know about my disability at the time. But of course, from middle school and high school, even though I did understand that I have autism, thing like that. But I guess somewhere along the way, I thought I felt ashamed that I was different, and I try to be a fucking perfectionist, which led me to burnout and stressing and not being happy, you know, and not living my truth. I was miserable, miserable, and I was a miserable person, and I was not living at all, and I was very unhappy. I was very unhappy, and I was not living life, y'all. I wasn't. I was so miserable, y'all. It don't make no sense, and it don't make sense at all. Like, and I thought I had it together, but you know, I didn't. But it took me a long time, accept me. Basically, for my journey, you know, basically, dealing with internalized ableism and comparing yourself a lot, growing up, felt I'm not good enough, really have low self-esteem, a lot of issue, we got with my parents, school, even though I do well at school, but my social life fucking suck and sadly kind of suck today. So because not many people could relate to you. When you had that special interest and people cannot relate to shit, and I'm like, what the fuck? Or you're trying to you be cool with people, but then people give you that vibe and they want to fuck with you. I don't know. It took me a good minute. Like, you're not for everybody. even though I hate that I had to, don't develop many friends, even though I'm about to reach 30 damn soon. Still don't have many friends. I still have a friend from middle school, my BFF from middle school, and I think I developed like one friendship in college when I attended UC Greensboro, and that it. Majority of the time, just acquaintances after acquaintances. We cool, but then they give you that vibe and motherfucker. I don't know. It's just fucking weird. It was just weird. It's just weird. It could make sense why I don't have any friends because either one, I try to be cool with people, say, hey, how you doing? They give you that vibe. What the fuck? You thought something wrong with you? Like, did I do something wrong? Social clue shit. But it's not really you, it's fucking them. It never did with you. Cause if I be honest with you, for a long time, I thought I was the problem. But now I'm looking back and going to therapy, and I was like, I'm not really the problem. It's just people. I'm like, what the hell? They make us struggle for damn nothing. Social clue, and people don't want to. Man, people, stick with their own clique, like give me fucking high school vibe and shit. I'm too old for that shit. So I'm just like, I'm real too old. I'm about to be near 30 soon. I'm like, I don't have time for high school bullshit. People give you that look like, I don't fuck with you. Like, the fuck? It's, yeah, but it's what it is, y'all. But we can't change people. And, and I think that, if I be honest, I'm happy that, something tell me join Twitter, now X. Um, you know, I'm happy that I decided to join Twitter or X. Um, how long ago was that? 9 years ago. Actually, damn, 10 years now. 10 years. It's actually 10 years. Well, going to be 10 years. That that I joined Twitter, now X. I'm happy that, I joined Twitter a long time ago and I would not be exposed to the autism and disability community. And they helped me to learn about myself and be proud of who I am as a autistic person, as well as in celebrating my other identities due to intersectionality. Like, I'm proud to be this. I'm proud to be that. I'm proud to be representing who I am. Due to colorism and shit, it just got fuck. And make you think about like sorry about the interruption, y'all. My cousin came out of nowhere. And plus I'm in Charlotte doing my internship. And cannot wait to tell you about my experience. So keep up. But yeah, I'm just happy that I joined Twitter a long time ago, and yeah, sorry about it. And another interruption. So yeah, um, ain't that something? And also, we definitely need to talk about disability justice. We talk about people who are marginalized within the disability community. And it also might be the same thing for the autism community because I just felt like intersectionality being left out of the picture, and also people using intersectionality to justify, a lot of shit. Especially those who privilege, who say like if they, miss a certain privilege and they try to weaponize against something much like community, like, oh, and try to compare mostly the experience of black folk, which is not the same damn thing. And I'm like, Lord have mercy. Like, a different oppression very different from one another. Both is bad, but you try to compare the two is no. Yeah. So we definitely talk about disability justice, and we definitely talk about real shit because I think especially all different type of oppression, like especially among a privileged people, because they're like I just felt like those who have privileges try to dominate the conversation and trying to police other people what to do, what to say. And what I kind of be seeing in the autistic community, that which is coming from, autistic people who have bigger platform, and especially, maybe and probably for medium or small creators, well on social media that display bigotry and hate and try to police people, tone police people in the autistic community if they have, if I be seeing that who tend to police other people, mostly who are privileged, try to tell people how to do and all that. And I don't like that at all. That do too much. Like, how you tell people how to be autistic? What? But other story. But yeah, even though I had nothing saying about the autistic community, but I did, do my own little thing, support my own people, black autistic people. And also, y'all may have heard about, April the 5th that people gonna march. But to all my black folk, send your booty out the damn house. We ain't doing shit. Because our ancestors and us have been doing the work for too long. And of course, people don't listen to us until too fucking late. So we gonna sit our booty down at the house by doing nothing, where we go to work, wherever, right? Sit your booty at the house. Let the privileged people fight for their right before everything goes to shit. So, you know what I'm saying? It's funny that, oppressed people trying to oppress other people. And they have the most problem. It's nuts. That's a different story, okay? But I'll probably go talk more, maybe we gonna figure it out. But yeah. But I could make a poem about being autistic. I don't know. We gonna see. But 2 weeks from now, so or 4 weeks. I don't know. Let's see about my phone. Man, I have my phone everywhere. I always do that, but I thought I had it nearby me the whole time. But and plus, it's chilly in my cousin living room because she got the air on. So I'm like, dang, I'm cold already. Dang. But since I'm looking at my calendar, but let me check real quick. But so give like an idea. But I know y'all probably see this video this Saturday. So I'm gonna look at the schedule. Well, okay. So basically we're looking. So maybe 2 weeks from now I could make a um okay. For this one, for next 2 weeks from now I could make a poem or whatever about myself or, accepting whatever. And maybe 2 week after that I'm gonna talk about my experience at my internship. So yeah, we could do it from there. So yeah, and I hope y'all have a good day and stay safe because man, this world is nuts at this point. So all we could do protect our rights. And speaking about that, Let's try to find ways to defund the Department of Education, which help disabled people, you know, go get their education. It don't make no damn sense. They try to fuck with everybody right through this bitch. They don't care you LGQ plus, women, black or brown, religious person. They don't give a fuck. They just want to fuck around your rights. But stay safe out there, y'all. And and do not let history repeat itself. Please resist against oppression. Do not let oppression continue. Because we need to fight against the system. We definitely fight the root, which is white supremacy. Because white supremacy and colonization fuck shit up for everybody. So we need to fight white supremacy and other minions like ableism, anti-black, racism, sexism, all that stuff. We need to end all them shit. If they create it, they had to end it. You know what's fun about that? All that racism, sexism, all that stuff is a social construct. That shit don't fucking exist. You know who created? Man. White men with privileges create nonsense BS to separate their damn self, which is nuts. Despite we are the human race, but they create unnecessary BS for no damn reason, which is harming their damn self. And it made me think about the one Instagram reel, if I say that correctly. Yeah, reel. And she was talking about racism that always been expensive, and especially in the U.S. Racism always expensive. Shit. I think oppression had been damn expensive for a longer time because the oppressors trying to find a way to oppress people. And they have to spend money to oppress people, which is crazy. So no wonder why all these oppressors so expensive. Ooh, now they kicking their butt out. So yeah, y'all. I hope y'all stay safe and stay blessed. Bye, y'all.